University Challenge. Asking the questions, Jeremy Paxman.
It's craniotomy time. Two constituent colleges of the University of London are competing tonight for a place in the second round of this competition. The winners go straight through, of course. If the losers can earn a score that places them among the 4 highest-scoring losing teams, they could get one more chance to qualify. Now, the London School of Economics first opened its doors in 1895, the brainchild of the Fabian Society members Sidney and Beatrice Webb and others, with the aim of studying industrial and economic life in the UK and overseas. It became a part of the University of London in 1900. Clement Attlee taught there, as did the historian David Starkey. Former students include Pierre Trudeau, Ed Miliband and George Soros, as well as the novelist Pat Barker and the fictional Jim Hacker of Yes Minister fame. Representing around 11,000 students and with an average age of 23, let's meet the LSE team.
Hi, I'm Kevin Schilling. I'm from Burien, Washington, and I'm getting a Master's in International History.
Hi, my name's Finn. I'm from Bristol, and I'm studying for a Master's in Economic History.
This is their captain.
Hi, I'm Zara Elstein. I'm from London, and I'm studying economics.
Hi, I'm James Engels. I'm from Holland, Michigan, and I'm also studying for a Master's in International History.
One of the smaller specialist colleges of the University of London, the Courtauld Institute of Art, was founded in 1932 with funding from Samuel Courtauld, whose fortune came from his family's textiles firm. The college has impressive premises in the North Block of Somerset House, but sadly for tonight's team, the builders have moved in for a major refurbishment and they've had to relocate to King's Cross, or in their words, go from neoclassical Jewel to the workhouse. Anthony Blunt served as the Institute's director from 1947 until 1974, during which time his pupils included the art critic Brian Sewell. The broadcaster Andrew Graham Dixon studied there, as did the former director of the Tate, Nicholas Sirota, and the novelist Anita Bruckner. With an average age of 21, representing just under 500 students, let's meet the Courtauld team.
Hi, I'm Asher Silver. I'm from North London, and I'm studying for a BA in History of Art.
Hello, my name is Morgan Haig. I'm from Cardiff in Wales, and I'm studying for an undergraduate degree in the History of Art.
This is their captain.
Hello, my name's Harry Prance. I'm from Winchcombe in Gloucestershire, and I'm studying for a PhD on Middle Byzantine Eucharistic objects.
Hi, I'm Nancy Collins. I'm from Blackpool, and I'm studying the History of Art.
So the rules stay the same as ever they were. Starter questions are solo efforts answered on the buzzer, and bonuses are team efforts. So fingers on buzzer, here's your first starter for 10. Usually given annually, what specific award has been withheld on 19 occasions after the awarding committee found no one of the importance necessary to receive it? The most recent occasion was in 1972, and others have included periods around the 2 world wars.
Courtauld Prance.
Nobel Peace Prize.
That's correct. You get the first set of bonuses then, Courtauld. They're on the muses. In each case, name the muse as described by Stephen Fry in his book, Mythos, the Greek Myths Retold. Quote, rather an undignified end meets the muse of epic poetry. Somehow she became a steam-powered organ commonly played in fairgrounds.
Euphonium?
No, that's Calliope. Secondly, the muse of sacred music, dance, poetry and rhetoric, as well as pantomime, geometry and meditation. I suppose today we would call her the muse of mindfulness.
Euterpe?
No, that's Polyhymnia. And finally, the muse of history, now relegated to a model of Renault motor car and a series of awards in the advertising industry.
Clio.
Clio is correct. Well done. 10 points for this. Ben Fountain, Eileen Chang, Annie Proulx, Jan Martel and Jane Austen are among authors whose works have been adapted into films by which director?
LSE Schilling.
Ang Lee.
Ang Lee is correct, yes. So you get a set of bonuses on tortoises and turtles as cultural symbols. Firstly, Ijapa, the tortoise, is a trickster figure in the folktales of which large ethnic group of southwest Nigeria, Togo and Benin?
Nominate Engels.
Yoruba?
Yoruba is correct. Dating to the 2nd millennium BCE and used for divination, a script written on tortoise shells and animal bones is the oldest writing in which language?
Chinese.
Correct. Also known as the cosmic tortoise or turtle, Akupara supports the world in the mythology of which major religion?
Hinduism.
Hinduism is right. Well done. 10 points for this. From the Greek for setting in motion, what term denotes signalling molecules produced by one group of cells that exert an effect on a group of distant cells? Examples include gastrin, insulin and...
LSE Engels.
Transmitters.
No, and adrenaline. You lose 5 points, I'm afraid. No, I can see the problem at Courtauld. You don't study much of that, do you? The answer is hormones. 10 points for this. A tributary of the Thames that now flows underground, which stream had two branches that formed the...
Courtauld France.
The River Fleet.
No, you lose 5 points. Had two branches that formed the island on which Westminster Abbey was built. It shares its name with the gallows that stood near the site of Marble Arch.
LSE Dykeman.
The Tyburn.
Tyburn is correct, yes. Right, your bonuses are on a byproduct of the coal industry, LSE. Formed by coal distillation, what liquid contains polyaromatic hydrocarbons and is used in antiseptic skin preparations? I need a two-word term.
Pass.
It's coal tar, also used to describe intense darkness. What name is given to the black residue obtained by distilling coal tar? It's used as road tar and to waterproof roofs.
Pitch.
Correct. One use of coal tar is to treat which common skin condition? A scaliness of the scalp from flakes of dead skin, often caused by seborrheic dermatitis.
Dandruff.
Dandruff is correct, yes. Right, we're going to take a picture round now. For your picture starter, you're going to see a section of dialogue from a play by Shakespeare with two words removed. For 10 points, please give both the missing words.
Courtauld Hague.
Heath and Macbeth.
That's correct. We'll see the whole thing now. Right, those lines from Macbeth are an example of a lost rhyme. That is, lines which might have rhymed under the norms of pronunciation in Shakespeare's time, but no longer do so when spoken today and receive pronunciation. Your picture bonuses are 3 more excerpts from Shakespearean plays with a lost rhyme removed. Again, give both missing words for the points. Firstly, from Romeo and Juliet.
Okay. Love and come.
No, it's haste and last. Gosh, they must have spoken funnily then. Secondly, from A Midsummer Night's Dream.
Pass.
What else could it be but tears? If so, my eyes are oftener washed than hers. And finally, from Henry V.
Charge and George.
Correct. Well done. 10 points for this. Followers of which religion celebrate festivals known as Gurparabs to commemorate events such as birthdays and martyrdoms in the lives of 10 gurus, believed to have embodied a...
Courtauld France.
Sikhism.
Sikhism is correct. Your bonuses, you'll be pleased to hear, Courtauld, are on great paintings of the 1880s, in the words of the Taschen series of art guides. I simply need the location named in the title of the work described. Firstly, Jesus Christ, the Lonely Contemporary. These words head a discussion of a work by James Ensor. Which city is named in its title?
New York.
New York. No, it's Christ's entry into Brussels. And secondly, which specific venue is named in the title of Edouard Manet's 1881 work, described by Taschen as a declaration of love for the capital of the world?
Paris.
No, you were asked for the specific location, and it was a bar at the Folies Bergère, which is in the Courtauld. And lastly, in the paradise of the petty bourgeoisie, all are strangers. These words describe a work by Georges Seurat, now in the Art Institute of Chicago. What location is named in its title?
The Grand Jatte.
Correct. Well done. Maybe enough to retrieve some honour, but I doubt it. Right, 10 points for this. The conspicuously bohemian lifestyle of which Welsh-born artist was said to have been stimulated by a head injury sustained during a diving accident?
Courtauld Haig.
Augustus John.
Correct. Your bonuses, Courtauld, are on trees in Britain. In each case, I simply need a 5-letter common name. Corylus avellana has what common name? A member of the birch family. Its commercially important fruit is sometimes known as a filbert.
Quince.
Quince. That's hazel. What is the common name of Populus tremula, the smallest European poplar? Its name appears in the second stanza of Tennyson's poem The Lady of Shalott.
Box.
No, it's aspen, they quiver. What is the common name of the genus Acer? The sycamore is probably the commonest species of this genus in Britain.
A maple.
Correct. Right, 10 points for this. Developed from the 1960s by the French mathematician René Thom, what theory shows how the growth of an organism proceeds by a series of gradual changes that are triggered by and in turn trigger large-scale changes or jumps? It's also been applied to engineering, economic and political events.
Courtauld Prance.
Exponential growth theory.
Nope.
LSE Dignan.
Chaos theory.
No, it's catastrophe theory. 10 points for this. What is the common name of the culinary herb Anethum graveolens? It rhymes with the surnames of the authors of The Woman in Black and On the Subjection of Women.
Courtauld Silver.
Tarragon.
Nope. I'm afraid that was just an interruption, so you're going to have to lose 5 points. Anyone like to buzz from LSE?
LSE Ulstein.
Rosemary.
No, it's dill. Rhymes with Susan Hill and John Stuart Mill, of course. Right, 10 points for this. Carl von Frisch shared the 1973 Nobel Prize in Medicine or Physiology with Lorenz and Tinbergen for studies of animal behaviour. What particular insects did von Frisch study?
LSE Engels.
Fruit fly.
Nope. I'm afraid you lose 5 points.
Courtauld Prance.
Stick insects.